Now, drum majors are going to start this. I'm going to get them tempo right now.
Lights blaze, helmets snap, and the rebels march out. In the stands, there's another force rising, the pride of George County. They're more than a band. They are the 12th man, pumping energy into every play, making the crowd roar, turning hesitation into momentum. From the first drum cadences to the final crescendo, their sound reverberates across the field. Their uniforms gleam. Their precision moves hearts. The Pride commits hours after school, rehearsing, refining, and perfecting every note and formation. On Friday nights, their music doesn't just accompany the game, it drives it. When the defense locks down, their fight song breaks the tension. When the rebels push the line, their horns and percussion push the momentum. They're not background, they're the pulse. So don't overlook them. The pride of George County is more than sound. They are heart, spirit, and victory in motion.
Get there! Go ahead, Matt. Got. Good. That's it.
Good job, Jaden. Good job.
Give me some ball. Hey, come on. Come on. I want people who want some. Hey, this big guy slipped the block now. Slip the block.
Hey, okay, all right, we got to there you go, right there. Get in there. Come on, Braden. Come on, Braden. Yeah, Braden.
My name is Braden Sadler. I'm the football manager here for George County High School. It's fun being out here, making sure they have water, prepare for a big game and all that. It's really fun, get to help them and all that. Make new friends like Gaucher, always helping out, get to help the coaches out. It's a big opportunity. George County High School let me do this. It's really fun, My favorite thing about Friday nights is, the games and all that. It's always fun. You get to come out here Friday and watch them play and all that, support them, make sure you come out and have a good time. I wouldn't trade this job for anything because, it's always fun, helping out, and I got the chance to come out there and help them out. It's, really fun coming out here, get to watch the games up close, and, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to come out here, and, it's always fun coming to help out and watch the games.
about y'all, I'm ready to win a football game. I'm ready to win a football game. I'm tired of riding back every night saying, what if we would have done this right? What if we would have done that right? Listen, to me that's making excuses. These have got to start translating to wins. And guys, let me tell you, we beat Wayne County 2 years in a row. But guess what? It would be great if we could make it 3 years in a row. So I want y'all to spend the next couple of minutes in here saying, what can I do to help George County win? What can I do to help the Rebels walk out of here with a win tonight?
There's no doubt you've had the best practice, in my opinion, that we've had all year. Okay? You've been focused. You've been, been passionate out there. Scout team giving us a good look. Everything that needs to happen for us to be successful has been happening all week long. Okay? So, what do we have to do from here? We do that? Yes, sir. The ball game's ours. Oh, yes. You got it? Yes, sir. Do whatever you got to do. Make it happen. You get beat by the guy in front of him, by God, I line up against him again, and then by the end of the game, I'm whooping his butt every day. You understand? That's what it's got to take. Let's go. Get after it. Let's go. Let's go.
Or did you use all that dog in the first half? Huh? Man, you got any dog left? You got 24 minutes left, Mark? You got 24 minutes left, Tim? You're going to have to come in at some point. You ready? 24 minutes of being a dog. Right? Yeah, I know we win a lot of reps this first half. I got that. But guess what? We want those reps. We want that pressure right here, right, Mark? We right, Matt? We want that pressure right here on our shoulders, right? So we can carry it. We can do it.
feels great. It feels, I don't know, I'm ecstatic about it, ecstatic for these kids. You know, we've had a great week of practice, even though we were 0-3 and just lost a tough battle last week. Kids gave it everything they had. We just came up short on the scoreboard. Could have easily, you know, folded it in and, you know, but I'm telling you, we had our best week of practice. And, you know, I talked about the scout team giving us a good look this week. It was just at a different level. And so I think they finally understood that, you know, it's time to pick it up and we're doing it. I'm proud of you, and it's all, they did it. They did it. They chose to fight. They chose to do what they had to do. We just try to point them in the right direction, but ultimately it's up to them. It's not about me, it's about them and their work, and they did it.
You know, the offensive line, they set a big factor because, you know, we're trying to control the line of scrimmage. So it really just makes everything easy, you know, when they open up them holes, and it just makes our game plan fall into place. We want to elevate our game every week. That's really the main goal, just get better every week.
What I'm really proud of is that every last one of these boys came out here and gave 100% tonight. And that's what I'm really proud of. Because everybody, like, we was selfish, I ain't gonna lie. Past few weeks, we was just selfish teammates and we didn't care about each other. And I love how everybody came together to get this W tonight. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we thought everything was gonna go downhill when one of the starters got hurt. But when they came back out there, like, they was talking in the huddle, saying, like, we got y'all no matter what. Just why Brandon, he's like, run the ball. Come behind me, Brandon, or wide when you run the ball. And then for the pass, it was good for me and Grant because they was blocking their tails off, and that's what I love.
Yeah, we say we back and we better. Y'all ready? All right, y'all gonna say it, bro. All right, say it. We back and we better. Go Rebels! Go Rebels! We finally won our first game, and I'm so excited. Yeah, for the rest of the season, and basketball season, and flag football season, and track season. Yeah!
What's up?
What's going on?
We were at the house this morning. I mean, it was lightning and light power went out. Yeah. When I left this morning, it was. All right.
All right, so on that last drive before halftime, we really locked in, worked on what we was gonna do, and execute the plays as well as we could. I caught 2 plays down the sideline, got out of bounds, set us up for the touchdown we scored. So I helped out getting a few yards on there. All right, so I'm hoping we can bring a lot of energy in this next game, start off early, score quick, and make defensive stops. If I had to pick one side of the ball, I think I'd pick defense because I really like making contact and hitting people.
How we executed the first drive, not too well. Came out a little slow, sluggish, and they did. They came out and really brought it to us. You know, came to the sideline, looked at film from what had happened in the first drive, made a few adjustments, and then the kids really started playing hard, you know, really being physical. And one of my major worries going into the game was obviously their size advantage up front. They were a good bit bigger than we were. Biggest defensive play was probably when they were driving that third drive. And we were bending. We wasn't breaking, but we were bending. And they had that snap over his head that put them back. And then on the next two plays, we were able to keep them from being able to get in the end zone, which allowed us to go in at halftime, you know, not down as far as we were. So it ended up to me, that was the biggest play. I know most people are going to sit there and say, hey, the end of the game, the interception and all that, but you never want to go in at halftime down. And I really felt like, you know, by holding them right there and the offense get back on the field, offense did a great job with 2-minute offense, go in and I believe we were tied up at halftime. So that to me, that was the biggest stop of the ball game.
Gotta get the close up.
Here, it's fabulous day. Yeah.
Ruined it. KJ, you ruined it. You ruined it.
Oh, my fault. The hater in me came out. My bad. I ain't redoing nothing.
My favorite thing about homecoming week is rolling after the homecoming game. Yes. With friends.
Go speed.
In the school zone, 125.
Slow down on this road.
Hey, somebody call your phone. We snitching. Somebody call your phone. Good time. Go Rebels. Go Rebels. Go Rebels.
Don't we look good going international with a flatbed? Now, don't we? Only if it was a Peterbilt. That's all, folks.
My favorite thing about homecoming week is probably just the environment gets a little bit different. Everybody shows up and like it's just a different environment. Everybody's fired up, ready to go for homecoming. It's just like it's a good environment to be in. It's just everybody's hyped up and we're just ready to go on Friday night, man. I think this Friday night they're gonna win just because like we got rolling last week. It's been a tough start to the season, but last week we got rolling and homecoming. Everybody's hyped up and I think we got it rolling. I think we're gonna win this week, man.
We love homecoming at George County Week because, it's a love-hate relationship because we're exhausted and tired, but it is very, very fun. All the hallways are decorated. The kids are chipper, but the teachers are tired. Last week's game was totally iconic. Everyone had a great time, but my favorite part was the kids wanted to jump across the banister thing there and run onto the field, and we were like, no, 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 but they haven't been that excited at a game before, and so that was my favorite part.
That's it. Come on, let's go.
Good luck to you, coach. Look at here. Oh.
She's been watching you all night. Congratulations.
Hey, what? What'd you think about that victory? What's happening, man? Hey, so glad y'all came.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What you got? Oh, yeah, that is.
Tonight the defense had 2 picks. I feel like we had to go out there and do what we had to do. Defense took over the game for real. And we just did us. It's different than other games because we've been working so hard over practice. It's just a good feeling for real. Practice really, from game 1, we came a long way for real. So that's what really that's the change in this. Coach Mills, he's one of the best defensive coordinators I've ever been with. DB coach. My sophomore year, he's my DB coach. Zoe stepped in this year, and he's been with me since then. My freshman year, he's been coaching me ever since. He's a great coach, great leader.
We had to come out. We fought hard. The band's playing, student section cheering us on. Had to keep our heads up. There were some difficulties, some big plays we let up, but we had to fight through adversity and come out on top. Next week's our bye week, so we're gonna try to stay off our feet a little bit, but still get some work in, still get better every day, and that's all that matters. The fans have been awesome. The other week, they've just been real supportive during school. Just hyping everybody up. Pep rally was good. Come out here, everybody shows up. They, just having a good time.